What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, the Liquidator, coming back with another video, and it looked like Caitlin Clark has broken the internet yet again. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, I hope everybody's having a great holiday week. Man, I know I've been away the last couple of days, man, getting ready for the holidays. I kind of chill out around this time of the year. Those of you guys who kind of been following the channel for a while know around the holidays, I like to spend time with family and kind of take it a little easy, man. But we got to talk about this. So Caitlin Clark has broken the internet yet again, man. She's been kind of low-key lately throughout it all.
She is not the league's public face. Who would that be? What? Sabrina.no. No. There are several excellent, well-known individuals in our league. I'm not criticizing them, but you're as stupid as she is if you try to claim that she isn't the face of our league or that we wouldn't be where we are without her. Sophie Cunningham's words erupted, setting off a Wnba social media firestorm. Her unvarnished statement about Caitlin Clark's indisputable influence broke the stillness and sparked an honest, awkward discussion about player value, the league's future, and what fair actually means in today's professional women's basketball. This was more than a remark. It was a bombshell that was dropped in the middle of a developing debate.
It definitely could be a strike coming in the near future. There has been several players like Angel Reese and other players that's kind of been in the headlines with other little stories. I really haven't been messing with it, man. Y'all know my main focus is going to be Caitlin Clark, how she's been doing. And it's just, to me, I just feel like this time of the year really ain't a whole lot going on with Caitlin. I think Jan Jensen spoke about it in an interview. She haven't even been to any Iowa Hawkeye basketball games. My thing is Caitlin Clark's probably falling off the grid a little bit. She's probably back in Indianapolis training, too, if we want the holidays. But she's probably back in Indy training, getting ready for...
The growing tension surrounding Caitlin Clark's entry and the perceived unfair dynamics it has unleashed inside the WNBA were instantly highlighted by Cunningham's impassioned defense. It goes beyond a rookie that it's about the financial revolution she stands for and how her extraordinary market worth is a pending accepted wisdom. Not only is it unclear who will represent the league, but it is also unclear how the league plans to pay its stars and allocate its newly acquired cash. Her remarks expose the players' intense allegiance and latent grievances, demonstrating that the argument about Clark's value is far from over, especially with millions of dollars possibly at stake.
This 2026 season. Now, many people has been saying that Caitlin Clark could be the person that's behind the hold up with this whole strike thing. I can't yay or nay that. But one thing I can say is that Caitlin Clark has been participating with Team USA basketball. We've seen about a week and a half ago. She was in Durham, North Carolina at training camp with a host of other players. We reported on that. That was big time news. But yeah, man, so as of right now, we got to talk about this current story that is Caitlin Clark got a new selection from Panini that has come out. You got many big time sports analysts, sports people talking about this. And that is
adding gasoline to this already heated debate. The WNBA is presently engaged in heated discussions over a possible walkout. The owners have received a proposal from the WNBPA that suggests a work stoppage should their requests not be fulfilled. This is not a small-scale conflict. It's a fight for equitable pay and better working conditions for all. With Caitlin Clark attracting previously unheard-of levels of viewership and commercial interest, the timing couldn't be more crucial. Every player in the league now faces much higher financial stakes that a strike threatens to ruin a season that is expected to garner unprecedented interest. Additionally, each player's earning potential is at stake.
Yeah, man, so as of right now, we got to talk about this current story that is Caitlin Clark got a new selection from Panini that has come out. You got many big-time sports analysts, sports people talking about this, and that is this drop right here. So it says 2025 Panini Caitlin Clark Chronicle keepsake pre-orders. So this is something that is coming out. So Dan Patrick actually spoke about this and kind of broke it all down what this Panini thing is. And he's pretty much saying that people should buy it and not open it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this or not, but I just thought this was...
There are rumors that Caitlin Clark could play a significant role in this possible attack, albeit indirectly. Her enormous celebrity power and the financial prospects she provides have definitely increased the discussions over player compensation and revenue sharing, even though no one can argue with her direct engagement. Her participation has effectively forced a reckoning by drawing attention to the WNBA's current economic systems. There is an unstated strain. When other veterans also deserve their fair share, how can a league negotiating a new collective bargaining agreement fairly compensate a player who alone brings in millions of dollars? Never before has the unfair debate been so blatant.
So this is something that is coming out. So Dan Patrick actually spoke about this and kind of broke it all down what this Panini thing is. And he's pretty much saying that people should buy it and not open it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this or not, but I just thought this was pretty darn interesting. So this is what took place on Dan Patrick's show about an hour ago. Let's
I guess I could if you want me to.
All right, I got Christmas gifts here.
Great.
Courtesy of Panini. Bless you, Marvin. So this is the special Caitlin Clark chronicled 100 card.
Clark's name continues to dominate news and conversations while being low-key and off the radar for the holidays, probably training back in Indianapolis for the 2026 season. Her impact is felt throughout the whole sports world, even when she is not in the spotlight. This extraordinary capacity to draw attention, even in a calm time, is a testament to her enduring market dominance. This viral presence is intrinsically linked to her supposed new income, even though it isn't expressed directly. The remarkable change she has brought to the WNBA's business environment is highlighted by the fact that she can provoke such heated debate while appearing uninterested.
said it's sold out at Target. So this is $82. $82 here, bro. Let me make sure you guys can see this. I can get this pulled up. I mean, it's $85. So you can pre-order this right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get these images pulled up. So this is it here. This hard. I can't even lie. This is pretty hard. What they say? Trendsetter. That's hard there, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. About
Caitlin Clark was still making waves a few days ago when she and other top players attended a Team USA basketball training camp in Durham, North Carolina. Her reputation as a worldwide basketball superstar and not just a college sensation is further cemented by this high-level involvement. Even before she formally joined the WNBA, she was included in meetings about the national team, indicating her direct influence on the top levels of the sport. Because of her unquestionable brilliance and star power, her constant presence at the highest level of basketball further strengthens the case for her unmatched value and indirectly fuels the debate over how much she should be paid.
hard. I can't even lie. This is pretty hard. What they say? Trendsetter. That's hard there, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. About it says introduced in 2025, Caitlin Clark, 100 card set, including 50 Caitlin Clark WNBA and 10 Caitlin Clark lifestyles, featuring 4 cards per pack, 8 packs per unit, for a total of 32 cards. Looking for the exclusive green halo and green laser parallels. Look for autographs and the ultra rare color.
She recently launched a new Caitlin Clark Chronicle keepsake collection, which has already gone viral online, further solidifying her commercial domination. Fans are being urged by prominent sports pundits, such as Dan Patrick, to purchase these 100 card sets and keep them sealed as an investment rather than opening them. Patrick's suggestion to handle these collections more like rare art than just trading cards highlights the enormous financial value that Clark's brand now has. This goes beyond commerce. It's a tangible item that reflects a market demand that goes beyond ordinary sports enthusiasm and suggests her enormous, but possibly still underappreciated financial worth.
Let's roll it.
And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league,
Yeah.
or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally dumb as fuck. And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the
So
league.
that's Sophie Cunningham, man. Speaking about Caitlin Clark being the face of the league. Want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now. Happy holidays to everybody.
The 32 trading cards in the Panini set have unique inserts, such as her Time magazine cover and appearances in her WNBA debut All-Star game. Autographs and extremely rare color blasts are promised. The promise of exclusivity and the careful selection validate Panini's assessment of Clark as a generational star with unmatched market appeal. The collection's extreme rarity and diversity are intended to send collectors and fans into a frenzy, showcasing how well her image translates into expensive commercial goods. It's a masterclass in making money off of celebrities, posing questions regarding how the athletes themselves benefit from this commercial success. Target sold out of the $82 to $85 Panini Caitlin Clark Chronicle collection almost immediately, while Dick's Sporting Goods in Panini's own store was having trouble keeping up with demand. This quick sale is a blatant sign of her enormous appeal and the tremendous demand she creates from customers that a collection of cards costs $82, which is more than pocket change. For many fans, it's a substantial investment. They're flying off the shelves, though. This concrete illustration of her economic influence draws attention to the enormous quantities of money she contributes to the environment, making the unfair discussion around her pay and the league's financial arrangements all the more poignant. A clear picture of the unfair argument is shown by contrasting Clark's remarkable commercial success, which is demonstrated by sold-out products and record viewership, with the ongoing WNBA strike negotiations. How can a league with previously unheard-of revenue streams still deal with player discontent over pay? This discrepancy has been brought to light harshly by Clark's viral influence. The current revenue sharing and pay cap structures are subtly challenged by her individual market value, which has increased since her college days. This goes beyond the salary of a single player. It concerns women's basketball's overall economic future, and whether the current systems are indeed equitable. The story always returns to Caitlin Clark, even though other athletes, like Wnba, have also made headlines with their own tales. She stands out for her ability to regularly breach the internet and garner a lot of attention, especially during crucial times for the league like strike talks. Because of his strong media presence, Clark's star power frequently overshadows important conversations concerning player compensation, even while the WNBA is debating existential issues. It produces a complicated dynamic in which her special worth becomes a crucial but frequently ignored element in the unfair discussion regarding league-wide pay. Ironically, even criticisms of Clark, like Doug Gottle's contentious opinion that she needs to improve her shooting technique in order to reach the next level, simply serve to highlight her reality. Her iconic position is further cemented by the pushback from pundits like Dan Patrick, who highlight her incredible form and point out that the shot is going in. Every obstacle, argument, and viewpoint, whether favorable or unfavorable, contributes to her unmatched media coverage. This ongoing involvement, whether in the form of compliments or criticism, instantly translates into economic value, making the debate about her pay and its fairness unavoidable. The Panini assortment, carefully crafted to showcase Clark's career high points, from her Iowa Hawkeye days to her WNBA and possible All-Star Game participation, strengthens her reputation as a generational talent. Her cultural influence extends beyond sports, as evidenced by the Time magazine cover. This all-encompassing celebration of her journey, packaged for widespread investment and consumption, is a strong indication of her lasting impact and potential. That it's a declaration of her unmatched worth that, when compared to league-wide compensation talks, establishes an indisputable focal point for the unfair WNBA controversy. Prior to Caitlin Clark's rapid ascent, the WNBA frequently faced difficulties for regular media coverage and widespread interest. However, her appearance drastically altered that environment, bringing in huge sponsorship deals and millions of additional viewers. This significant change necessitates a thorough reassessment of the league's overall financial model and player values. There is more to the unjust issue than just individual wages. It concerns whether the WNBA's current economic structure can sufficiently accommodate and compensate for the kind of revolutionary influence Clark has shown. Growth and profitability projections have been permanently changed by her presence.